we are gonna make a super awesome cookie today. We're making a Samoa cookie. That's right, that Girl Scout cookie you love and you've been wanting a gluten-free version of. Yes, we're doing it today. And guess what? They're also called Christmas in My Mouth because you know you want a good present for your mouth because your mouth needs to be satisfied with some treats, right? So these are gonna have chocolate, coconut, caramel, everything you want in a cookie. So let's get to it. Gluten Free with Emily. First, we're gonna start with our flour blend, which is a few different flours, okay? We're gonna have 1/8 cup almond flour, 1/8 cup coconut flour, and then we're gonna do 3/4 cup all-purpose gluten-free flour. I'm using Bob Red Mills because they don't have any xanthan gum, so I think that's a great all-purpose flour, but really whatever all-purpose flour you wanna throw in here, you can. So we're gonna dump in the flour. Then we're gonna add coconut oil, 1/2 cup. Make sure that your coconut oil is melted, okay, liquid and warm. So then we're gonna throw in some sea salt and some baking soda and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then we're adding honey. If you want to use bee-free honey in these, that would be great. I wouldn't use agave or another kind of honey, but bee-free honey would be great. Then we're gonna do flax eggs. So flax eggs, again, is 2 tablespoons of ground flax, 6 tablespoons of water, okay? You guys got that? Now we're gonna food process everything for about 30 seconds. Once you process that all together, then we're gonna add your shredded coconut, okay? Just 1/4 cup. You're gonna food process the coconut just for a minute till it's mixed. You're gonna chill your dough for 20 to 30 minutes. We put coconut oil in there, which is gonna make the dough harden up a little bit, which we want, but we don't want it to harden too much. So 20, 30 minutes, that's it. Set a timer, and then we're gonna come back and bake the cookies. Okay, now we've taken our dough out of the refrigerator. We're gonna take a tablespoon and form our dough into balls. So I put some coconut oil on my hands, just roll it between your hands and place it on the tray. This will make about 16 cookies. These are gonna expand a little bit, so you wanna leave a little room between the cookies, but you don't have to do that much, just about 2 fingers. Okay, once you've got all your dough rolled into balls, we're gonna flatten them just with the palm of your hand, just so that they're about 1/8 of an inch. And so just press all of them down. Now we're gonna take our thumb and we're gonna press into the middle of the cookie, not all the way through, just slightly. We just wanna make a little divot because once we put our caramel sauce on there, it's just a little extra pocket for the caramel to sit in, and it's gonna make our cookies a little bit more tasty. Then we're gonna throw them in the oven at 350 degrees. Don't overbake these babies. Set your timer, 6 minutes. You want the cookies to be slightly browny on the bottom and a little bit on the edges, but still kind of white on the top. So don't overcook them. And if you need to cook them a little longer, just do it like 1 minute at a time. Okay, we're gonna throw these in the oven. So I just pulled the cookies out of the oven. Now we're gonna melt some chocolate in a double boiler so that we can put that on the bottom of our cookies. I make my own double boiler, you guys. You can buy one, but honestly, I just put a stainless steel bowl on top of a pot with some water so it doesn't burn the chocolate. So you can just make your own at home if you don't own a professional one. You guys, I'm really excited. We're using a very special chocolate. In this recipe, we're using Pascha chocolate. I love this chocolate. It's so allergy friendly, which you know I think is so important. But we're using the dark chocolate rice chips, which have rice milk in them, and it's nice because it gives them kind of this buttery flavor, but don't worry, they're still vegan. So you guys gotta check these out. They also make these in a white chocolate. You know how you've been dying for a vegan white chocolate like I have, like for eternity? they make one, which would also be a cool change up in this recipe if you wanted to try that. Okay, let's see how our chocolate's doing. Okay, it's looking good. So now we're gonna put chocolate on the bottom of our cookies first, okay? So take a knife and just spread like a thin layer on your cookie and then place it upside down on your baking sheet. It also helps if you have parchment paper so that the chocolate doesn't stick so much. Parchment paper is very helpful. So just put on, like I said, a little thin layer on the bottom of your cookies. All of our cookies have a layer of chocolate on the bottom. We're gonna throw them into the freezer for about 15 minutes just so it hardens. And meanwhile, we're gonna make our caramel sauce. We're gonna do a half cup of coconut sugar. Make sure you don't use another kind of sugar. Other sugars will get too hard and brittle and make your cookies look beyond hard, okay? So coconut sugar, so easy to find at any health food store. Then we're gonna do honey. Again, you guys, if you're a strict vegan, you can do bee-free honey. Don't do like agave or something because it's not going to give us that amazing caramel flavor, but it's totally cool to use bee-free honey. So we're also doing coconut milk. This is from a can. You want it to be really thick, okay? So don't buy the kind in the refrigerated section. Buy the kind in a can, mix it up, and then we got some coconut milk. And now we're just gonna whisk that all together. So you're gonna wanna bring this to a boil, and then you're gonna wanna simmer and whisk it continuously for like 10 minutes. It's gonna get all bubbly and thick the way we like it. Looks like our caramel sauce is looking thick and good. So we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of shredded coconut, turn off the heat, throw it in there, and just whisk it up. This kind of thickens up the caramel a little bit and gives it added coconut flavor. This looks great. Our cookies should be ready, so let's pull them out of the freezer. We pulled our cookies out of the freezer. We have everything to go on top of them. So first, we're gonna flip over our cookies. Now we're gonna place the caramel sauce on top. So just spoon it on. Gonna kind of roll off. We wanted to do that. Honestly, these cookies are kind of messy, but I like them that way. So don't worry about it. Just kind of spread them all over. We had some chocolate left from putting chocolate on the bottom of our cookies, so we're gonna use the remaining chocolate to just drizzle on top of the cookies. So just do it in like kind of thin lines or thick lines. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Just get some chocolate going on there. Okay, once you've got the chocolate drizzled on there, we're gonna sprinkle some shredded coconut on there. We use shredded coconut a few times in this recipe, as you know, so make sure to check the show notes for a click to this recipe in the vlog and the ingredients so you got everything that you need. Okay, you guys, I'm very excited. Let's give these cookies a try. Look at these babies. They're very delicious.